Hi there. I'm very excited about my guest, but before I get to my guest, I have a little message from our sponsor. Hi there. Have you been looking for a science curriculum with a Christian worldview? Well, look no further than Light Lab. I've known Suzanne O'Shara since I created the movie Let There Be Light. And this is a science curriculum with lessons for kids to explore the nature of light and Jesus Christ, the light of the world. It's a book for kids between ages 8 and 12. It consists of 12 lessons on the nature of light with hands-on activities that are simple and engaging. The Bible studies revolve around God as the creator, his plan for mankind through Christ, and the importance of knowing his word and the Holy Spirit's role in the lives of Christians. So check it out today, Light Lab. Just click on the link, and if you enter SAM10, you'll get 10% off your purchase. So check it out now for your discount and enjoy. And welcome to the Sam Sorbo Show. My guest now is Andrew Chambers. He comes to us from Excel College. And if you haven't heard of this college in North Carolina, you're in for a treat. I came across this and I thought I'd reach out and find out a little bit more. Their mission statement is, we are pioneering a new educational path for students to become mature, wise, productive adults who live purposeful, fulfilling lives. Imagine that.
Imagine.
You probably already know how I feel about college. I've got two grown men now who have decided not to go to college. I still have one left to go, and she hasn't quite decided. But their tagline is "Learn to build a life, not just a living." And that just appealed to me. So, first of all, Andrew, thank you for joining us and welcome to the show.
Yeah, Sam, thanks so much for having me.
So, how long have you been at Excel College?
So I've been here since 2017. I actually met my wife here. She's our academic coordinator. So we've both been apart since 2017. Now it's stuck.
Once you meet your wife there, then you're not going anywhere. Very good.
Exactly.
And how long has the college been around?
So we've been around in different iterations since about 2011. In 2011, we started just as an associate's program that did a classical worldview, critical thinking kind of thing. And then added our practicum phase, which is internships and apprenticeships, back in 2021 or 2020, actually. So became a bachelor's program in 2020.
Right. And I think part of the experience there is that you actually get work experience while you're going to college. Is that right?
Yeah. And the whole point behind that is, well, one, having a job is good for you. And, my dad used to say, you got to get a JOB so you can EAT, so you don't DIE. But we also think, as images of God, we're created to work and cultivate, and it's actually good, not a curse. So
what are the focuses of the different curriculum paths that you could study there at Excel?
Yeah, so that's what's really unique about our program. So, everyone goes through that, you could say liberal arts style, classical style, first phase together, and we do that in a cohort model. I heard you on the Refining Red X show with Robert. And so we have, CC parents will call us Challenge 5 almost.
Nice.
And it's that, and, Socratic discussion, walking through all the liberal arts, so establishing a worldview. And in that phase, we say that students really learn how to understand what our common calling as humans is, and like how God has wired reality so we can live well within it. And then in that second phase is where they differentiate and go off into their own skill set. And so you've already had teenagers, so there's just like analysis paralysis in your teenage years of like, what's God calling me to do? I don't want to miss it. I got to make sure I'm choosing the right path. And a lot of colleges actually kind of feed into that as they're making you pick your major when you're 18 years old and you don't even know who you are yet. And so what we do is our whole thought on calling is, how has God wired you? Who has he made you to be? What skills has he given you? What makes you tick? What ticks you off? Like, what do you like to do? And let's pursue marketable skills in those areas, and not necessarily say, I'm going to be an accountant, but okay, let's actually.
Sam Sorbo here. As you've probably noticed, YouTube has been very busy censoring the content that I produce. So I encourage you to please join me over on Rumble. You can subscribe there and get up to date with everything that I'm putting out there and sharing with our larger community. Please join me on rumble.com. Thanks.
1, 2, 3, 4.